Now this is easily the biggest wreck I've found in the game so far. My goodness. My goodness. That looks like an entrance if I ever saw one.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
It's the flood. It's Halo. It's the flood. How do I get in there? I need a purple tablet. This is cool. I do not have any more purple tablets though. I do! Yes! Life is good. Life is great. Why don't we all celebrate? Thank you, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Provided me these delicious ion cubes. Hey, no fighting. Yeah, find the entrance. Yeah, I somehow missed it. It's over here, I know it. Here it is. Okay, is there anything else? Whoa! An egg. Sea dragon egg? Rib cage? Ray specimens? Amateur.
Integrating new PDA data.
What the fuck is that? That's a big fish. I'm going to drown. I need to leave. But there's so much stuff.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Alright, there's a bunch of cool shit here I need to come back for. Holy shit. How do I leave? I'm going to drown. Holy crap. Romulans! Look at that guy. He's all sick. This is awesome.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Online. This is so cool. Did I not get full air? Was I not... What? How do I not have full air? Was I not in the sub long enough? How was I not in the sub long enough to get full air? Is that a glitch? Still not on the right side. Oh, I am. I just went the stupid wrong direction. What the fuck? This is fucking with me. Those are warper arms.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no! What's happening? Ah! That was dramatic.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, we just got a bunch of new shit. Holy crap. Now we're at the end game, because we're dying. Alright.
Sub-data pertain residual biological.
Bacterial infection report. You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It's currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priority should be abatement and eradication of the infection. Recommended steps. Salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine. Investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of the infection. Ray species on 4546b. Different species of ray indigenous to 4546b each adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99.99% genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays, in particular, have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Ghost rays, jelly rays, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share a common evolutionary ancestor. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches, quickly growing in line with available food supplies. It would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting. A fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. While some rays have stayed within the limits of the cave systems where they first evolved, others are relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the result of overpopulation. All of the rays on 4546b have given up predation in favor of herbivorous scavenging. and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. What end is unclear. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. What? This lifeform shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter-killer. Avoid. Warper parts. So they were using these as like guards. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by aliens that designed this facility. Terminal data. Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in Containment Unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning: infected individuals may not leave the planet. Oh no! They didn't destroy all the Leviathans! Para contagion profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kara. Discovery first encountered during routine network expansion on outer worlds. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths: 143 billion individuals. Bacterial mechanisms attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms: Stage 1. Gradual immune system failure. Stage 2. Green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. Emergency steps taken. 4 worlds quarantine. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. So I gotta develop the vaccine myself. It seems like, what does that mean? Unpredictable alterations to biological structure? Like you mutate or something? Specimen research data. Oh, wow. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Showing no immunity to infection, death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptom remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanism. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. This sounds like the final boss. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. I gotta go to the volcanoes? I gotta resurrect a fucking giant Leviathan to get immunity? What? assessment, while it is unlikely that the Emperor's specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop a vaccine. This is so cool. Holy shit. Actually, like, this is awesome. Remains of research specimens. Whoa. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, this specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. Evolution. While it shares some skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms rarely seen in aquatic species. This species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved almost beyond recognition. Rib cage samples. A display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from the indigenous life forms. There is a particular focus in this instance on vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that there are species out there not yet accounted for, or that they have become extinct since these samples were collected. Wow. That's a lot of food for thought. That's a lot of... Can't give... There we go. Your sister. In line? Self-war. Dragon egg. Remains of refreshment. So I don't have to come back here. Damaged anchor cable. That one. See, this is why I'm doing this. I'm assuming that's outside. If I didn't do this, then I would just have to come back to these places and not be. Scan the guy. Texture report.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
These thick cables were designed to anchor the nearby facility to the surrounding cave walls. Damage to some of the cabling has resulted in the facility collapsing to the floor. Calculations suggest such damage would require an external percussive force in excess of 300 tons. A production line of warper parts. Wow, and it's like the hardest one to find. That's just that was dumb. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Yum yum. Boop. Boop. Yum yum yum. Ah, boop, 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 boop. Boop. Yum yum yum. Cut, cut, cut. Plant, plant, plant. All right. Copper. Got a lot of. Excellent. How do I want? Just keep here, I suppose. There's a couple other scans I need to get world, but so we just keep the lost. Let's keep exploring. Not really anything else we can make at the moment. Just need to keep scanning stuff. Looks like there's a path this way. Ah. Oh, another facility in here? Or... Oh, I just went in a circle, didn't I found like a new... I have no idea where I'm going. Gold. Ooh, we can drill some gold. Go for it. Very good at piloting this. Ah, crap. Need to like improve this thing's jump.